Ironwood Games. This is Marcus.
And this is Andrew.
And welcome to a new project we're going to try. I like to call this project Ironwood Indie Investigation. I thought it was a very clever name. Andrew, what do you think of it?
Ironwood Indie Investigation. It's got alliteration, and I like alliteration, so I guess we'll go with it. I mean, I don't really have any choice. You already named it. I see how you operate. Pull the fast one. Be like, here's the name. What do you think of it, boss?
While we're recording.
Yeah.
So we were talking about doing like a little review kind of thing where we play games that like don't get a lot of like limelight, and then we can give our thoughts and then kind of give some advertisement to games that are cool that kind of fall under the radar. And so this game, Monster Sanctuary, is something that I've heard through the Pokemon community as a spiritual successor / upgrade for a little bit more advanced kind of Pokemon monster capture kind of stuff. I heard about this game right before it came out, and like it was like, no one's talking about this. It's been an alpha forever. And then as soon as it came out, now it's exploded everywhere. So we probably should have done this a couple weeks ago, but it's okay because it's 2021 and we can do whatever we want because it's not 2020. So, are you ready to?
It is 2021. I want to confirm for the audience, it is 2021.
Yes.
He's not lying to you.
Why would I do that, audience? I thought we.
The audience has like, there's a conspiracy theory that you lie to them. I don't know where it started, but it's been going around. So I'm trying to put a stop to it, Marcus. I don't want them to think you're a liar, but they do.
We have a role here. Our goal on this show is to like observe and like review this game. So let's not focus on my lies. Let's focus on this game's lies.
Observe and report.
Yes,
I like it.
So it looks like you can pick a style. I like the style on the right, so we're gonna go with that. They look quite feminine, so I'm going to give them a feminine name.
Oh, Liza.
Eliza.
No, just Liza, like Liza Minnelli. Liza.
Thinking Eliza from Hamilton, but it sounds like you haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen Hamilton. What's My Fair Lady's name? Isn't that Eliza?
Oh yeah,
no.
It is. Oh yeah, Eliza Doolittle.
Is it? Eliza Doolittle, yeah.
I have that too. I haven't seen that in years.
I haven't either, actually.
And much like Eliza Doolittle, who was kept prisoner by, what's his name? I can't remember his name. It's because I haven't seen it in years. We're also playing a game where we also keep things hostage, called Monster Sanctuary. So let's go back to that because we apparently are going to choose something right now.
Yes.
So familiar.
Choose the blue one. The blue one.
Why?
Always the blue one.
Because it's blue.
Yes.
So from what so we're playing this completely blind, by the way. I've seen just a little bit of review here and there. I am not familiar with the gameplay, but I haven't played this at all. All I know is that technically the wolf is the quote-unquote canon story familiar. The rest are just kind of like, hey, like try them out kind of thing. So yes, I will be going with the spectral wolf.
Mm-hmm.
I like how there's 3 gals and a nerd. 4 prominent old bloodlines tied to Monster Sanctuary history. I really want to skip this, but probably shouldn't. Probably should pay attention. She's starting out to become a monster keeper like her ancestors before her. Ooh, I should have named her Mononoke. That would have been cooler.
Mononoke. That's some kind of anime reference, huh?
You've never seen Princess Mononoke?
I have not. I am aware of it. I'm not like, oh, that's some anime thing. I just have never actually seen it.
What should we name the wolf?
And you all, Alpha.
Alpha? Alpha wolf?
Yeah, Alpha. Alpha wolf.
No, we gotta do the traditional...
Henry.
Henry the wolf?
Henry Higgins. Henry
Higgins, there we go.
Yeah, Henry Higgins. Das yo white Henry Higgins, you know?
I like Henry.
It works.
I like how I gave her like a fantasy name and then we just have the wolf Henry. Which, ironically, is the main character of Silent Hill 4 in our other Let's Play that you should totally watch, viewer.
Yeah, because I do not scream like a little scaredy cat. I handle it like an adult.
Oh, look at the little blob. Initiate a fight by contact. We should see if you live up to your ancestors. That's a lot of pressure.
Ooh.
Okay, so we can move back and forth. We can jump. Wolf jumps with you. Y is your stereotypical anime menu screen, or JRPG menu screen. Right bumper apparently chooses monster, and all the triggers do that. And then we have a map and apparently a key.
Oh.
Let's engage in
I wonder what the key does.
Well, I only have Henry, so yes. We have a claw, an ice hail, or an air sickle. Or we can attack items, enemy info. Let's do that. Can I? It won't let me. I'm assuming the pot on the right is the mana. It looks like I have 90 because that goes down to the top. I can't figure out how to attack this thing.
Contact. They said contact.
The A button does not initiate the attack. What am I doing wrong? Okay, I guess it just wants me to clap. Ugh, so many bolts.
So this is going to be the tutorial battle that we win, or the tutorial battle that it's impossible to win, so you have like something to attain.
So enemy info looks like it's weak against wind. What's our circle at? Victory! Only 3 stars. Oh, it gives you a rare loot chance. That's kind of cool. Healthiness, 71%. Execution, what is that? Reward, blob egg, small potion. We got a blob egg. Apparently we're just gonna hatch it right here. Inventory, blob egg. Hatch egg to receive a blob. Yes, I like blobs.
Hatch it just like that.
What should we name the blob?
What should we name the blob?
Yes.
Frank?
Frank the Blob.
Frank the Blob.
I like how you're just turning out these names fairly quickly.
One thing I'm good at is random names. With no context, like when there's no consequence.
I just want to say that Henry just said that me and the Blob are a lot alike. I feel like that was very passive-aggressive on Henry's part. I want to listen to him very carefully. You're passive-aggressive to me. Maybe Frank is passive-aggressive to me too. Oh my god, more Blobs. Let us do battle. let's engage in combat. Looks like everything was healed at the end. So Henry can do an arcane bolt and he can heal. They both have the same, so it looks like the monster stats are minimized, so let's just attack. And then, because they're weak to wind, let's finish up with some wind.
Is
Blub, blub, blub. I can't tell if I got mana back every turn. So you got a combo. Got it! Got a green gen, copper, swap potion. Upgrade material, heal target. Radial fund 5 stars. Oh, rare monster eggs. Oh, if I press X, he slashes things. It's interesting. Oh, okay. Well, apparently I'm bad at platforming. Interact. Young Keeper, 'tis the Keeper's trail's beginning. For all of man, beast, and sanctuary has a beginning. Okay. Thank you, Obelisk. Yes, let us engage in combat. You're weak to water. You're weak to fire, of which I have neither. That's fine.
do we have icicle?
We do.
Is that not water based? Is that ice?
Yeah. You punching my blob for? So rude. And then claws doesn't have an attribute.
Sounds like a classic part to a bar fight. What do you punch on my blob for? I'm gonna have to cut you off now. After your third beer, you start punching blob.
Ooh, we got 4-star. No eggs though. Henry leveled up.
Well, that was fast.
New skills. You should
Is that
check
three?
out the skill tree menu. Skills. Henry. Skill point. Oh, ooh, look at this. Skill tree with stats. Having a flame wouldn't be too bad. Air circle level 2, attack plus. Mana summit, recover 5 mana when healed. So that's kind of cool. Cooling every hit has 10% applied chill. Level 2 increases magic. Heal by 15% of the damage dealt to enemies. Oh, lifesteal's always good.
Yeah, lifesteal is.
I'm sorry, it's
Yeah,
not always
primo.
good, but generally adding lifesteal effects are pretty effective. Applies glory buff to whole party.
When is it not good? When is lifesteal not good?
Well, sometimes in RPGs, and by giving them lifesteal, it also gives you like really crappy attack. So you're not doing nearly as much damage, and you're just keeping yourself alive and just prolonging the fight. So sometimes the damage output isn't worth it, but if you can do like a setup and have like a sentinel type class where you're just like drawing aggro while other people are like doing DPS, or like a tank type class, lifesteal could be pretty good.
Fair enough. I'll accept that argument.
I kind of want to get Spectral Flame just so that we have like all 4 elements, or at least 3 elements to do weaknesses if we're doing Pokemon method. But I think I want to do definitely Lifesteal after that. What do you think?
I mean, I think that's fine. I think either one. I would go either way, but I can't argue with rounding out the team, right, or the elemental attack.
Yeah. Depending on if there's gyms or something like that in here, you have to have, don't know what the weakness is, gotta have kind of something.
Right.
Cestus, what is that?
Sepsis? I think that's like a
Weapon.
blood infection.
Equipment? Alright. Oh, okay. Apparently they have weapons? Alright, you can get a cestus. That's kind of cool. Hey, look, a dude! Let's talk to the dude. Hey, friend, you were just
No,
fighting
fight
an
him.
right? I'm trying.
Kill him. Kill him. Get him. We didn't get no monsters to be friends.
And we got a kunai. Better mana regen. Let's just. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Get up there. Ah! Sounds like there's no fall damage. I don't think I can get up there.
Get the double jump. Got a double jump?
Okay. Well, we'll just have to come back for that. Special ability. Used to get rid of certain obstacles. You also encounter some destructive walls like the one behind me. Go on and try hitting it with some of your monster's abilities. Press X. Hello. Vital ring. Health plus 160. Whoa. Let's give that to Frank. Seeing as he's squishy. Let's engage in combat. Okay. One's weak to that, one's weak to grass. We don't have any grass attacks. I don't think. Oh, looks like Spectral Flame doesn't. Okay, I guess Spectral Flame doesn't have an elemental affinity. That's weird.
Well, I guess it's like ghost fire. It's like spectral flame. So it's not really real fire. It's, you know, colorless fire.
Might. Oh, it's so cute. What do you think so far?
I'm waiting for the story to unfold. I want to get a sense of, you know, our
Like,
purpose.
why are we doing this? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I mean, because otherwise I see all the elements. I like the elements that we see. I just like, what's the hook? What's going to suck me in and what make me want to spend, you know?
And reposed through generations when season nations connected by dirt and wheel later by steam and steel. Well, there's ramming obelisks. That's a point in there for me. Found a bracelet. Oh, ooh, that looks like some tiger, like Cthulhu Tigger up there. 16. Accessories because you're squishy. Okay, let's you get a skill point. What can you do? Acid Rain or Slime Shot. Earth. Already have. I think we already have a water effect. Applies armor break. That could be useful. Applies poison. Now that's also useful. Yeah, I like poison.
We love poison.
I believe there. I feel like in one of the reviews I saw you can respec your monsters. So if you don't like a tree that they're going down, you can change it, which is kind of cool. So there's just so many customization options. Let's call that too. More defense. Sure. I should probably read this sign. Right, Keeper's Stronghold left, Keeper's Trail. I want more eggs. They're weak. Dip, 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 dip. Yeah, they're poisoned. Oh my. Let's do Slime Shot. Combo. Still not quite 4 stars. Ooh, we got an egg. Let's hatch the egg.
Hatch the egg. Always hatch the egg.
Always hatch the egg. Birdie. The arrow. What should we name the bird?
Suzette.
Who's that?
Suzette.
Suzette.
Susie. Susanna.
Has been decided. Beating, physical damage, applies might, Featherstorm is wind, air sickles wind. Well, let's give them Featherstorm hits multiple times. Speaking of which, I was thinking the other day to a conversation we had about like strength versus dexterity kind of logic. Let's read this real quick.
Right.
Wait, what's cover beyond? Yeah, for the treasures within the lodge, for the greed of the kills was great. Because I was thinking about like, okay, like is it better to hit like for one thing like a lot of damage, or is it to hit multiple times? Oh my. Okay, so combat's getting a little bit more depth. And so I was thinking in like Final Fantasy X. And in Final Fantasy X, the technically like in like I guess meta sense of like the best kind of party to have in like the end game and doing like the super bosses and stuff like that. Like all the characters, so in Final Fantasy X, like the pinnacle team, according to like most pros who play the game, are Tidus, Wakka, and Riku.
Okay.
For Tidus and Wakka, because their ultimates, despite the fact with the sphere grid, like they're all, you can essentially give everyone the same stats. It's their overdrives that make them unique. And so the reason why they use Wakka is because one of his roulette wheels, he can hit up to like 16 times. And then Riku, because her mix ability can like make like any like potion to suit any like need that you have, and the mix ability can become like very
right
like overpowered because you can
your
like
toolkit.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, well I guess in certain situations maybe when you like apply like certain buffs or debuffs, like hitting multiple times sometimes can stack better than just hitting for like one huge like outburst. But I guess there's never it's never like a this is like strictly better than the other. It was just something I'm like, well,
let me ask you this. Yeah. Do they have a damage cap? Because certain Final Fantasy games have like a damage cap that you could only, each hit can do a maximum of 99,999 damage. So more hits at the maximum is better than one hit at the maximum once your team is strong.
So in Final Fantasy X, you have to get an ability in the ultimate weapons. Once you unlock their true potential, you then break the damage limit.
Okay.
Which then they have a new limit, which is like over like 999 million or whatever it is.
Right.
Morning Star. But yeah, I guess in that sense, when there's a damage limit of 9,999, then how do we want to have an orb? Is the magic better? I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, I see your point though. In if you've got status effects or other things, multiple hits might be advantageous, right? If you're getting triggers, basically. But I still think in general, one powerful hit is better than a lot of meh hits. Like, go for the knockout punch. Like, don't drag the fight out. Don't try and get to round 5. Just go for a knockout punch in round 1.
I guess in a D&D setting, which was kind of the games we were talking about, which it was applied, it's better to have like one strong hit than multiple.
I think so.
Tell us your thoughts, viewer. Leave your opinions in the comments below.
Yeah, please do. Tell us how wrong we both are. I don't know. I just think, now that we're on it, I just feel like in more D&D and those kinds of systems, like crowd control is important. And so part of that is being able to dispatch enemies quickly rather than just hit a lot of things. But then again, I don't know. I could be wrong, because like being able to maneuver like punch, dodge, roll, circle back around, backstab, like could be better, I guess. Maybe that's just too much work for me. And I'm just like, I want to stand here and just trade blows. I'm very tanky in my laziness.
That's totally fair in action RPG kind of settings. All that work and no egg.
You gotta get those eggs.
I didn't read that. Still a little break though. Apply a debuff would be nice.
Fill up that roster. Get me those eggs. Give me those eggs.
I wonder once we get to like the town if there's gonna be like a Pokedex type system. Oh, cats with swords.
Trouble. That's trouble.
Good. Yeah. A little worried.
You leave your swords out, and your cat's gonna hold them. They own that house now. Like, you're moving.
Yeah, no freaking kidding. There resist that. Okay.
Hopefully they learn how to start paying the mortgage, because I'm not paying the cat's. You picked up the sword, buddy. You figure out life. What do we got here?
Poisoning all of them.
Nice.
Probably letting the poison just kind of do things like that. Yeah. Why need anything else when you just have poison? Just does a lot for you.
So, no, I'm thinking like poison, right? You poison, then you use the lifesteal. And so you're not really spinning your wheels, because the poison's gonna wear them down, even if your lifesteal isn't like big enough chunks to be lethal.
Not a walnut. Rebuff action applies one additional random buff. Applies might buff to whole party. Applies sorcery buff to random monster. Applies psychic buff to whole party. Let's do that. I'm sorry, what were you saying? So lifesteal after they're poisoned?
After they're poisoned. Because you were describing the situation, earlier, where lifesteal was kind of just keeping things in balance, right? But the poison tips the scale in your favor.
Oh, I can select level. Oh, hello. That's kind of cool. It's both. That's so cool. Good job for this game. Oh, I've been burned. Hello. That's like poison, but like worse.
If it's worse, does it wear off?
I do not know. I'm playing this blind, remember?
Yeah, I know. In order to answer the question, one must first ask the question.
Oh, now my bird's burned. This is a little too much cover. No feathers. Bird alone, slug. I guess when like you don't have to worry about like healing afterwards, it doesn't really matter. Okay, yeah. See, like the lifesteal, I'm getting like what 4 health per hit. I mean, I guess it can be helpful. It's not that big of a deal though. Victory! Yes. More levels. Crit ring! Crits. Oh, more cats with swords.
Uh-oh.
Supply that debuff to you. Supply a buff to all of us. Circle the heck out of you. I guess this is pretty much like watching Pokemon being played. Did you ever beat Sword and Shield, Andrew?
Never beat Sword and Shield. I don't know.
You don't remember?
If I did, it wasn't remarkable. Like, it wasn't rememberable. I know I got to, like, the end. Whatever their equivalent of the Final Four is, or was. I don't know if I ever finished that tournament or not, or just decided I didn't care. Yeah, I could go and, you know, power it up and check, but
It requires effort.
it was like Sword and Shield was fine. It just didn't interest me as much as, you know, Pokemon interested a younger version of me.
Do you have like a favorite like Pokemon game that you used to dabble in?
I mean, Red,
Red.
obviously. Yeah, I was set. I was gonna go get Blue. I was gonna get Pokemon Blue. And I get to Toys R Us. This was when Toys R Us was still in business. Not to age myself. But I am talking about buying Pokemon Red and Blue. So.
Was that literally the 90s?
Yes. Yes, it was. It would have been, I want to say 97, maybe 98. 13? Because it would have been, well, it would have been 8th grade, right? Or was it 7th grade? I can't remember. I want to say it was 8th grade. Because Graham, I think it was Graham. I can't be certain. But this kid, he was a 7th grader, and he had on his binder like a Pokemon sticker of some. I don't remember what Pokemon it was, but this is like before Pokemon blew up, right? This is when like Pokemon first came, right, to the States and everything, and like I had discovered it, as you do when like something's new and you're just like, oh, this is cool. And I just remember like very within the first week or so of, you know, kind of it being a new thing and not hearing a bunch of it, I saw this kid walking down the hall or whatever, and he had his Pokemon sticker or something on his binder, and I just immediately hated him.
My goodness.
Yeah, this is who I was. No, because it was like this thing that I discovered, and it was like, oh, this is awesome. This is like so cool. It's gonna be my thing. And that was like the moment I realized like this is gonna be bigger than me. Like it's not gonna be something that I'm like that I can enjoy.
Were you trying to be a 90s hipster with Pokemon? Because that's what it sounds
I
like.
guess so. But anyways, and then Pokemon caught on, blah 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 blah. Going to buy my story. I was going to go Pokemon Blue because I had done my research. I looked at all the, exclusive, the which Pokemons are on which is not as easy as it is today. Like with the internet in '98.
Nintendo Power or something.
Yeah, you're like comparing notes with people because you get, your 10 minutes on the internet is enough for one, maybe two websites to load. So, but I had a friend, and he had blue, so he really wanted me to get red so we could trade and get them all. And I, like, stubbornly was like, I think blue's has the better Pokemon. So I'm going to get blue because you're not the boss of me. Like, you can't just get blue and call dibs and then I have to get red. That's not how it works. Like, we'll have to find a new friend that we can both trade with. So anyways, I'm prepared to get blue. I get there, Toys R Us, they're sold out of blue, but they have red. And I'm faced with a very difficult challenge for like a 13-year-old, right? Which is, do I get the second best thing, which is essentially the same thing that I went to get? Or do I go home empty-handed, knowing that I'm a 13-year-old? I had to convince my parents to take me to the store, had to, scrounge up my money and be able to do this. And so, obviously, it's like, I don't know when the next time I can convince my parents to take me to Toys R Us will be. So I got Pokemon Red.
Was this back in the day where, like, you could only buy video games at Toys R Us and or, like, specific stores versus at, like, Best Buy or Walmart like it is today?
You could buy them at Walmart. Walmart had games at that point.
Or was Toys R Us just super big in Southern Cal?
Okay, Central California, where I'm from, first of all.
No, my apologies.
It's a big deal because where I'm from, the Central Valley, like, it's a point of contention whether it's Northern California or Southern California, because it's neither. But some people are like, want to be Northern, they're like, go Giants. Like, we're Northern California, and some people are like, go Dodgers, we're Southern California. And so it gets, kind of intense there. But it's really just in the middle. It's not really either one. And it has its own culture, right? It's not really like, you have people that like emulate and buy into the Northern California culture, and the people that buy into and emulate the Southern California culture. But then you have a lot of, farmers and middle Central California people. So that's the only reason I pointed out, is because some people will say, how dare you, and be insulted that you associate it with Southern California. Some people will be like, yeah, you tell them Northern Californianers. And to me, I'm just like, I like, why do we have to pick a side? Like, can't we just all get along, right?
from Central California and you agree with Andrew, please comment in the comment section down below. Because that helps with our algorithm, from what I hear.
Or if you really have opinions about what the Giants or the Dodgers are the better team, there is a right answer. I will reserve my comments. But I don't think preferring a baseball team should equate with preferring a region of California, but for many people it does. But either way, we can turn this into a Dodgers versus Giants debate in the comments as well.
I feel like in other RPGs they give you like a 2-second buffer, so like you can like actually read before like they automatically scroll, which I guess is kind of cool because we're speedrunning and you know where everything's in, like you don't care. But can't really tell.
Is there not a setting or something? I feel like a lot of times you can like
Comment speed times
adjust the menu speed in the settings.
I'm gonna fucking speed that fucking stuff up. I don't know what that was. No, why you? Sure. Preview dodge chance. Sure. Let's try that. Well, I was gonna go to the town because it's getting about like a half an hour since we're playing this, so I figured like okay, and then I want to do these in like 2 segments to where like after like I play this for a while, I can give like an update like hey, I've been like midway through like this game, like it's good, or midway through this game it's bad, or I just stopped playing this game, like don't bother.
I like that idea.
Apparently,
Kind of initial impressions,
yeah.
midway impressions / I gave up impressions. You could do a final. We could do a final, final thought segment too if you make it all the way through.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, yeah.
towards the end or something.
Yeah, I can be through those ideas. Are you old Bran? Not to be ageist. You are old Bran, but you look old. Henry, you know old Bran? Let's battle. What is this, Pokemon? Blob.
Battle.
Always observe your enemies carefully. Some may say the outcome of battle is decided before it begins. Since I raised my blobs myself, they are stronger than the ones you've seen so far, and as you can see, levels much higher. Weakness and resistance of your enemies. The blobs are weak to wind attacks. Well, we are gonna poison the fuck out of your blobs. Yeah, take that. Every action you do in combat will increase combat based on how often you hit your enemies or healed or buffed or your allies. This will increase damage to all the following attacks. The combo that's after every turn. So make it. And then high hit counters. Well, that's kind of cool. So you're rewarded for your setup.
Yeah, it's got its own little thing, right? Not just complete. Oh, this is Pokemon different.
Maybe ×2 speed is a little too fast. No, not the bubbles. Oh, I actually ran out of MP. That's the first. Victory! Not bad, not bad at all.
Victory.
Next test should be much more challenging. You should prepare for first. If your monsters have any free skill points, use them now or use them wisely. Okay. you again? Real monster? Is that a tea kettle? It's kind of cute. Is it a monkey in a tea kettle?
Yeah.
Steam golem. Particularly powerful monsters are described as champions. They have more health, do more damage, and can act multiple times a turn. Oh no. Take care of them. So we gotta get rid of the champions. We want to remember the ordinary monster keepers. We want to become a member of the order. Let's start combat. Oh, it's got a cute little health bar and everything. Will let us poison you. Let's buff. And then just keep buffing. Oh, you hit hard. Okay. Let's break your armor as well. Win the heck out of you. That's a little scary. It's okay. We got this. We got this. You do nothing. It's okay. I'm just gonna attack because you don't have like shit for. Okay, Blobby, you need to heal. Heal, Henry. Featherstorm. Here's some. And one last second, we got it. Yeah.
Party, party, party. Party, party, party.
You defeated your first champion, therefore you are now a keeper aspirant. Nothing more is required of you. However, stay a while and listen, won't you? Because there's things around this which will trouble me. Unusual amount of champions around the sanctuary. Vero male for rangers who are stuck in distant reaches of the sanctuary fighting against champions. Myself, like. Obtain mountain path key. Okay. Don't worry, don't have any other monsters for you to fight. This listen to feeding on your monsters. Boost their stats. Caring for your monsters this way is vital if you tend to face your champion monsters. Like profits from the last 3 food items you gave it. Now, good luck on your road. Oh, that's cool. Alrighty, well this is a good place to actually level up Frank real quick. And you... What are you, dude? Sure, you can learn the sickle, it's fine. Okay, well that's it for now. Oh, there's not. It just saves and quits. Okay, well, thank you for joining us in this Ironwood indie investigation. It's good first impressions so far. I look forward to kind of tinkering around with it. I will either make an update video, maybe midway, and just kind of giving some thoughts, maybe showing some Andrew some cool things. Or if I forget about it or don't like it, I might make an update video of that too. So just be on the lookout to see how this progresses. So. As I can see, you know, for I think it was like $20. I think I actually bought the special edition because I wanted to support the developers for like 25 or 30. But yeah, for 15-20 minutes, seems like a good start to a monster capture RPG. So, Andrew, do you have anything to say before we sign off?
Not really. No, you summed it up well. I would love to. I'm excited for you to do some more, and report back in and kind of see. I was thinking in my mind. I wish you had the skills to make like a cool, like bumper, you know, like investigation with like a magnifying glass and like a whole like segment.
I mean,
But
I can learn Flash and
I
it'll
don't,
be janky,
Flash.
but I'll make it. Or
I hate I hate to tell you this, but Flash was discontinued in December. It's
well,
it's
good.
officially dead and no longer supported.
Well,
Like,
I'm glad I haven't learned it yet. Then.
all support for Flash. I mean, Flash has been dead for years, but all support. You haven't been getting the messages on your computer.
No. Because
Oh.
apparently it's been dead.
It probably you got the messages last year and removed it all when you were supposed to. I apparently didn't because everything keeps telling me like you should uninstall Flash now. It's no longer supported.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
Leave some comments.
Oh yeah, we gotta do the outro thing. Yeah, do the hokey pokey in the comments, and we'll see you next time. There you go.